Sometimes the worst tasting crap is the best for you. Michael Harmon. I teach the world how to treat me by the way I treat myself and the way I present myself. Christine Gaspar. Love's a funny thing, especially with a man who gets paid to put junk in other people's slots. The Mailman. Andrew Sturm. Look not to the faults of others nor to their omissions and commissions, but rather look to your own acts, to what you have done and left undone. The Buddha. Too many people miss out on real love because they're too busy waiting for the one to show up. Alexandra Potter. What river can flood over the mountains of your love? Soren Saren. What river can flood over the mountains of your love? Soren Saren. Most important thing in life is learning how to fall. Jeanette Walls. You know, the mind is a remarkable thing. Just because you can't see the wound doesn't mean it isn't hurting. It scars all the time, but it heals. Jodi Picoult. Necessity is the mother of invention. Aesop. Be comforted, dear soul, there is always light behind the clouds. Louisa May Alcott. When life gives you a lemon, chuck it right back. And add a few lemons of your own. Clara Delamas. Life's book is hard to understand, why couldst thou not remain at school? Charles Hanson Towne. It's a hard life if you don't weaken. Stephen King. I won't cry because it came to an end, but I will smile because it happened. Carla M. Nazhar. Sometimes when you least expect it, the tables turn, and that scary feeling that has taken hold of you for so long somehow turns into hope. David Archuleta. Whatever you do in life will be insignificant, but it's very important that you do it anyway. Mahatma Gandhi. There's no such thing as a sane woman. Andrew Sturm. Betray a friend and you'll often find you have ruined yourself. Aesop. Life is too narrow to walk in, but wide to run through. Jack Daniels. When you're down, remember your triumphs. Sometimes you get in trouble and crash. Other times just a bumpy landing. Ellen Back. Waiting. Like it or not, it's a skill all spies have to master eventually. Ally Carter. Every little bit of peace I bring someone is worth the peace I never had. Chico Xavier. Sweet talks like salt. You can add some later if need be, but if you pour out too much you can't sift it out again. Marcia Groover. It felt like there was a dark spot in my heart. Like a bruise. And it was getting deeper and wider with every lie I told. Wendelin Van Draenen. Love is all that awaits you. Howard Falco. Don't complain, don't explain. Raymond Carver. Certain things in life simply have to be experienced and never explained. Love is such a thing. Paulo Coelho. Be bold. But not bold, be fucking bold. James Fry. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. C.P. Sennett. No one can take the shot for you. Lori Myers. Life does not accommodate you, it shatters you. Every seed destroys its container, or else there would be no fruition. Florida Scott Maxwell. You don't need anyone to live a full life, you just need to find yourself. J. Gurbani. Always blow your own trumpet, blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Benny Bellamessina. Fights begin and end with handshakes. Cameron Conaway. We've got everything we need right here, and everything we need is enough. Jack Johnson. Look at your life as a patient and a doctor. Taeyeon Kim. Listen to the whispers, or soon you will be listening to the screams. Elizabeth Gilbert. The trouble is, if you don't spend your life yourself, other people spend it for you. Peter Schaefer. People are less quick to applaud you as you grow older. Life starts out with everyone clapping when you take a poo and goes downhill from there. Sloane Crosley. Get this in mind early, we never grow up. Richard Bach. You will never know what you are doing until and unless you have done it. Santosh Kalwar. We are treated different because we want to be treated different. Santosh Kalwar. Nothing can be achieved if not first imagined. Lola Lola. Life runs in a narrow path to balancing act, convincing tact, and satisfying fact. Santosh Kalwar. Those who are made can be unmade. Hilary Mantel. Am not irreplaceable. Am nothing but grass growing on the ground, and the grass dies, another one replaces it. Chico Xavier. It doesn't matter where your journey begins so long as you begin it. Solange Nicole. No one can take the shot for you. Lori Myers.